unlike other people whose, sins or whose conditions or whose actions may be concealed by the fact that they're not wearing it, on their sleeve. I'm coming to you as a trans person on video saying that. There's a lot of people out there that are, cheating on their wives, autographing bombs that get sent off to the Middle East to kill children who call themselves Christians. A lot of people who, where they may be contradicting the Bible in their personal life, they have the cover of it not showing or, coming up front. I'm coming to you with all my cards on deck, right?
Let's deal with this a little bit just in terms of other Christian sins, right? So firstly, Christians do sin. They will continue to sin throughout their lives. They will do so in lots of different ways. There's a couple of faulty assumptions within here. Of course, I don't think signing bombs is great. It's bad. I think it's bad practice. I think it's uncaring and unkind and not something Christian leaders should do. So I think we can put that under the category of sins. Let me give a couple of differences, though. I think the assumption of those signing these bombs is not that they are going to be directly targeting innocent children. I think their assumption is going to be that these are targeting terrorists, which, they're wrong in not considering the collateral damage and about being blasé about the taking of life, but they're not sinning in a way that's going, we want to kill children. That's not the sin that they are committing there. So that's important, right? Secondly, they're also not identifying as baby killers or Christians who can commit the sin of adultery. Do not then seek to go, well, this sin is fine and I'm going to identify as an adulterous Christian, right? Later on in this, which will not maybe show just for the sake of time, but Blaire mentions about serial killers on death row. Absolutely, someone like that can find God, right? What they cannot do is find God and continue to identify as a serial killing Christian and keep serial killing, right? That's not a thing. They have to turn from that lifestyle. So there's a difference between sinning and, number one, repenting of that sin, right? So firstly, we need to repent. And secondly, there's a difference between the sins that we all as Christians will continue to commit, some of which can be really grievous actually throughout this life. But there's a difference between that and identifying as your sin and saying that your sin is not sin. This will need more worked out as we go.